Today I want to provide you not only with the basic recipe for homemade plant-based milk, but also I want to discuss with you which type of plant-based milk is good for our health and which one should be avoided. So at the bottom of the ranking for the best plant-based milks are those milks that contain sugar among their ingredients. Why I'm talking about it right now? Because it seems very clear to buy plant-based milk without sugar, but I had such interesting situation. I moved to Spain and I have my very favorite cafe here with Ukrainian dishes, and I love to order cappuccino, and I always ask if plant-based milks are available, and in that cafe is available almond nut milk. I ordered cappuccino, and when I tasted, I understood that something wrong. So I don't drink coffee with sugar all my life. And when you taste a different taste, you can't understand what's going on. So what's wrong? Why it is not delicious? And the first thing that is in your mind that probably the coffee is not good quality in this space. Okay, next time I came to the same space and I asked them to provide me Americano, just black coffee, and separately almond milk. And at that moment, when I tried almond milk, I understood that it contains sugar. It was crazy sweet. So that's why please be careful. I in this plant-based world over 8 years, and I had this experience just months ago, and it was a still big surprise for me that cafes and other different places, and I'm sure a lot of you who don't pay attention to the ingredient list, you may choose nice packaging with almond milk that will contain sugar. And the second from the bottom option that I do not recommend is buying grain milk. Among grain milks, I consider rice milk, oat milk, millet, buckwheat milk, so something like this. Why? You probably never thought how it is made, but in reality, when we go to manufacturers that produce that oat milk, that quite delicious and nice, you may see that unfortunately they don't use oats or whole rice. They use flour. So just imagine that when you buy an open oat or rice milk, you just drink refined, processed white rice flour or oat flour, for example, mixed in water. This is honestly what you drink. Also, you may see that very often oat milk has a lot of seed oils. Seed oils, it's also very refined, very artificial product. I will probably link you a few shorts or stories of different doctors who will give you more reasons why you should avoid seed oils. But anyway, it's refined carbohydrates, it's simple carbs that you just pour into your coffee, for example, eat every day, and nothing. There is no difference between you eat white bread that you may avoid due to your health reasons, or you drink white rice flour into your coffee. I would say that probably in the middle of my ranking I would place soy milk, but I want to say that I'm completely soy-free pastry, plant-based healthy chef. I do not use any soy ingredients in this my channel or in my courses, but I want to say that if you have the choice of almond milk with sugar, oat milk with sunflower oil and a lot of stabilizers, and soy milk that is written with a label organic or bio, I would recommend you to choose soy milk. Of course, we talk about that it is without any sugar. Yeah, so I do not use soy products because most of them in this world are already fully genetically modified, and they have a lot of different not organic, not essential ingredients inside that are even can be forbidden for kids under 5-7 years old. So that's why I simply tell you that it is in the middle of my rank, but I still don't recommend it and don't use it. And the second place for healthy milk options is seed milks, and I wrote for myself a lot of options for seed milks. It can be sunflower, pumpkin seed milk, sesame milk, hemp milk, poppy seed milk, flax seed milk, and chia seed milk. And I want to tell you that probably you will not find these types of seed milks in stores. I don't know why, but it is not so common right now. But if we talk about homemade plant-based healthy milks, so seed one will be cheaper compared with the nut milks. Of course, depending on the types of seeds, probably hemp seeds milk will be pricey, but if we talk about sunflower or absolutely beneficial for our health pumpkin seed milk, it is absolutely amazing. It is cheap to make, fast to make, and I would say it is very healthy compared with the other three options that I just talked about with you. What I also wanted to add for you that sesame and poppy seed milk are probably the highest calcium contained milks compared even with the cow milks. And if you are lack of zinc and selenium, you can consider to drink pumpkin seed milk. If you do your checkups regularly, you can see what problems, what vitamins are lack of standards, and by using different milks, seed milks or nut milks, you can eliminate your vitamin deficiencies. And okay, let's now talk about the last option for the best plant-based milk for our health, and it will be, I already mentioned it many times, nut plant-based milk. And here you can use any nuts that you love and that you can digest easily. Of course, I want to add that nut plant-based milk is the best for you if you don't have any allergies to nuts. But also I know a lot of my customers who have allergies to walnuts, for example, or they need to avoid almonds, but any other nuts they can consume. So just find the nuts that you love the most and make homemade milk, or try to find it in the grocery store by understanding that store-bought plant-based nut milk should have in their ingredient list only nuts and only water. Would be the best one. Another problem will be that it is too watery, yeah, because usually it's like, I don't know, 5, 8, maybe 10% of the overall water are nuts. And if you want to fix this problem and have more fatty option for your plant-based milk, now I will show you the basic recipe for nut plant-based milk. So let's go to cook. To make any plant-based milk, you need nuts or seeds, you need water. The water should be filtered, or that water that you drink daily, and also you will need a nut milk bag. It can be a specific nut milk bag, or you can use a cheesecloth or thin kitchen towel. So each option would work here. And I promised you to give you an ultimate formula of making any nut or seed plant-based milk. So if you check in the internet, you will see that almost everyone recommends to use such ratio, like 1 cup of seeds or nuts that should be soaked to 4 cups of water. So this is probably a very, very classic ratio. But personally, I prefer to use 1 cup of nuts to 3 cups of water. This is for me, for my home usage, for my coffee, for my desserts, for everything that I make for my family. If you sell cakes, if you need to have a good profit and a reasonable price, you can use a bigger ratio, like 1 cup of nuts to 4 cups of water. It also would work for you perfectly. Here, because I hope that in my channel I have a lot of moms, a lot of women who want to feed their families with the healthy recipes, with the whole food desserts that nourish our bodies, I will share with you how I make it with 3 cups of water. Also, please download a PDF file under this video where I put for you the time of soaking of different nuts and seeds. For example, if we use almonds, and almonds probably are the cheapest nuts in the world. I would say I lived 10 years in the United States, now I'm in Spain, so that's why I will be using almonds. So to soak almonds, we need to keep them in the water for minimum of 8 hours. In my case, they were overnight in the water. Then I discard the water and rinse the nuts, and I put them right now into my blender. And different nuts require different soaking time. So for example, if it's cashews, like 4 hours would be enough. For Brazil nuts, it's also like 4-5 hours would be enough. So please download this helpful PDF file, and you will see how long you need to soak different nuts and seeds. And now I'm going to put 3 cups of water. 1, 2, 3. And usually it takes about 2 minutes of blending in a high-speed blender to get a nice milk. That is all. Now let's grab a big bowl and a nut milk bag. Let's pour everything into the nut milk bag and squeeze it. Now a quick life hack how to pour the milk into the bottle. So see how I do it. So I take my jar that I used to make my milk. I clean it with the water. Perfect. Now I pour my milk here. And now it's quite easy to pour the milk into the bottle. Here you are. So our plant-based, healthy, made from only 2 ingredients, but honestly 1 ingredient from nuts, is ready.